Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. If you are new here and if you like this kind of content that you're about to hear, please like and subscribe. I wanted to tell you something that I learned about 10 years ago, and while I talk about and show you videos of all the things that I love so much about Target, one of the things I also love about Target is that they sponsor these community nights. I live outside of Philadelphia, and in Philadelphia they sponsor 2 nights every month. They obviously, this is all pre-pandemic. I have attended the 2 nights that they sponsor. Is the first one is at the Franklin Institute, and the third Wednesday of every month they would sponsor it from 5 to 8 p.m. We don't live in the city itself, but it's a 45-minute drive from our house into the city. So on those nights, I would feed my kids super early. We would get in the car. I would go down there. They had discounted parking for us. And in the winter, it was a great opportunity to get out and do something. In the summer months, after they closed, we would go out and walk around the city and kind of, before it got too dark. It's a beautiful location, the Franklin Institute, right on the Parkway. It was just a really fabulous thing. It at various times gave you entrance to basically everything, including the movies and things like that. I have seen the Pompeii exhibit. We saw the Star Wars exhibit. We saw like a lot of really good things down there. Sometimes there was one exhibit, and I remember we went down and they were like, oh no, this doesn't include that exhibit. So it might or may not include everything, but again, we were just thrilled when if you're familiar with the Franklin Institute, or probably any museum in your, these days, for a child it can be $14.95, $15.95 each student or child, and adults can be like $22, $23.95. So it's not a cheap way to spend a day if you are paying for it, but to go for free from 5 to 8. And my husband and I would pretty much try to do it every third Wednesday of the month. It was a really great opportunity for me to get my kids out of the house. We would go do interesting things. It's just, it's just one of the big museums in Philadelphia. It's just a really great opportunity. And we did not pay to get in because we got in for free, thanks to Target. That's the one. The second one I'm going to tell you, and I have to be honest with you as I'm saying this, I'm not 100% sure that Target sponsored this, but what I would say about this is I would Google free Philadelphia museums, free Philadelphia movies, free Philadelphia whatever. And on the first Wednesday of every month, there was a museum called the Please Touch Museum. It used to be in downtown Philadelphia. It's really for children 12 and under, I would say. It's very hands-on. It's called Please Touch. They had all kinds of great things. They had been downtown. They moved out to this, it's still in Philadelphia, but a more less urban area in the sense that it was a little more open with parking outside and things like that. It was more accessible, I think, for suburban people to get to because you didn't have to fight for parking in the city. But anyway, that place is amazing. Kids absolutely love it. And for years we would go, especially in the summer months, we would go down to the, whatever we were doing that day. And then we would drive down, and I would park. My husband may or may not meet me down there, but I would let my kids kind of run around, chasing them around. It's very hands-on, like I said. And I believe that was sponsored by Target. I don't want to say that in case it wasn't. But again, the lesson learned is that if you want to attend or take the opportunity to attend discounted museums once these museums start opening up after the pandemic, I would strongly recommend that you Google free Target community night in whatever city you may live near and see what kind of what's going to happen, because it really is a tremendous program that Target does, and by sponsoring these events. This is Leslie. I have done this video about 5 times and I keep on talking too much, so that is the message I wanted to give out, and I'm going to stop here. Thank you so much for watching my channel. If you like this content, and if you have ever been to a Target community night in your area, please let me know, and like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.